Friday, Surf Prep fam. Hope you are all doing well. We have made it through another week and we have an amazing 3-day weekend coming up. Of course, Memorial Day is on Monday and it is just such a blessing to live in a country that takes time to honor those who have fought and died for our country. So it's a great holiday on Monday to spend time with family and then also remember the blessings of our amazing country and the people who have fought for our freedom. So really excited for that. I hope everyone has good family and friend time planned and just time to relax a little bit. I've got my Kindle. I'm not a reader like on Kindles. And I just got one because I could take it outside. It's like a Kindle Paperwhite and the sunshine doesn't jack it up so you could read a book outside. So I'm hoping that I'm going to spend some time doing that. So anyways, hope you guys all have some good fun plans as well. I have some events that I wanted to cover with everyone today. We have upcoming events. We have Chad, Holly, and Denny on the road like crazy supporting our retailers. If you are in a state looking for a retailer, it is likely that we are in your state. We have been busting our butts to just open up that retailer map in the United States and Canada. And we are bringing a lot of our products to the UK very, very shortly. So we, I think that container has left and it's on the water and on the way to the UK. So that's really, really exciting. I know a lot of people in the UK have been dying for Surf Prep products for years and years now. So we're really excited about that. So to get into some of the events coming up, I just wrote it down kind of ghetto. So May 29th is Rings End. They have been doing it up. We love our buddies at Rings End. They are a blast and they have been doing paint nights at breweries. So it's just a good time. It's after work. So you're done working. You're not going to the event during the day and the turnout's been great. So on May 29th in Portland, Maine at The Cellars at Allagash Brewery, Rings End is going to be having a paint event from 5 to 8 p.m. So make sure to check out that information. You can find more information on Rings End's website or on our website as well. June 6th, HQ Paint Co. They are going to be having a BBQ Open House, and that is going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Beautiful. I have family from Grand Rapids, Michigan, so we love it over there. June 11th, our Canadians. We love our Canadians, and this is the biggest Canadian event of the year. Last year was poppin'. We got to meet a lot of our customers over the border. So it's so much fun to be able to be at that event. I'm not sure who is going to be representing Surf Prep yet. Maybe Chad, maybe Denny. We don't know. We're going to have someone from Surf Prep there. Color X EXPO, and that is in Woodbridge, Ontario on June 11th. They do crazy blowout sales. I think they're discounting, don't mark my words, Renner, Surf Prep. They've got a lot of deals going on. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we love getting to meet our buddies over in Ontario. AWFS. This is the biggest woodworking show in North America in odd years. So we are in 2025, and that means it is AWFS time, which is in Las Vegas. So the Las Vegas Convention Center, July 22nd through 25th. I think tickets are only $35, which is not terrible. However, Surf Prep has free registration. So if you have 20 people in your company and you're bringing them all, use our code. So our free registration code is SUR395. You can find that in our link in bio, and we would love to see you. We have awesome demos. We've got a lot of employees who head out to Las Vegas, and we bring our big old trailer into the booth, and we have a lot of fun. Lots of swag, lots of fun, lots of new products. So that's about it for the upcoming events that are coming soon. And again, AWFS is July 22nd through 25th. So something else that Surf Prep is really excited about, If you don't know, Surf Prep always loves to take ideas and constructive criticism from our customers. We know that we always have room for improvement. So one place that a customer called and let us know, he's like, I have 5 or 6 Tanos Sustainer toolboxes, and they all have the same sticker and the same sticker. So he mentioned a lot of our competitors who we respect the heck out of, Festool and Merca. If you were to order a 5-inch sander and it comes in a Sustainer box, it's not going to have a picture of a 3x4 sander right there. So Dominic, our new marketing coordinator, he is fantastic. He just kills it in the marketing department and graphic design. So we have all of the replaceable Tanos Sustainer insert cards. So this is kind of, could you kind of take a look at that? So now every single time you buy a Sustainer, like a 3x4 sander is going to have what it is with the UPC code. Every single box is going to have just a nice little dialed in paper right there. So we know not paper, it's like a card. So we know a lot of people already have our Sustainer boxes and they look like this. And we realize that you might want to update it just for organization and to make the box look better and so that you know what is inside of it. So we are going to have cards like this, like that's a 3x4 sander, a 5-inch sander. Then if you come over to this side, I think this is all sanders. We also have the insert cards for sanding system kits. So we just put them up on the website. I just sent off the designs to the print factory. So I think next week we're going to have all those cards here. So if anyone wants to buy those little replacement cards, it's just you got to pay the cost of shipping. I think it's $5. Or if you spend over a certain amount on our website, you get free shipping. So that's pretty exciting. I think that's going to be a really good upgrade for Surf Prep to have those insert cards instead of these old stickers. They're not old. It's just, we got to be a little more dialed in. So we listened to our customers and we're making that change, and it is going to be happening next week. Praise the Lord. Thank goodness. Okay. So I had a customer the other day message me on Instagram and say, geez, you should make a pro foam abrasive that just fits right into this area, into any recess or molding, depending on what it is. So I said what you could do is take our 10 millimeter foam and you could chop it with, I like to use like a extended knife, like industrial knife, and you can measure the width of any recessed area on your door if you're sanding a lot of them, and then cut the abrasive. So maybe 3/4 of an inch, and then you cut it, and then you put it on the sander, and then you drop down into that area, and now you're not holding the sander crooked or sideways. So one thing to keep in mind if you're going to be doing a lot of that, when I do it, I don't like using pro foam with the holes, because a lot of the time I'm cutting and I'm hitting these holes and then it's all crooked and sideways. So you could buy the 10 millimeter foam in no hole, cut it to width, drop it down into that recess that you are sanding. If it is an extremely deep recessed area, you can also cut a interface pad and stack pro foam on top of the interface pad. Now we're about an inch thick and we're dropping down into that area. Same thing with the interface pad with the holes. It will work, but a lot of the times you're cutting it, you hit it, and it just is jimmy whacked. I don't know if that's a word. So you could buy it without holes, cut it, line it up on the sander. Let's pretend that we needed it to be 2 inches thick. You drop it down into that recessed area. We have a lot of customers who do that, and it really saves a lot of time. So that is something to consider. Let me know if you've done that before. Does it work? Does it not work? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Okay, another thing. Our Festool and different brand sander abrasives. I am seeing them all over social media, which is really exciting for us because Surf Prep has always been an abrasives company. We pride ourselves in manufacturing the best abrasives in the world. So if you don't have a Surf Prep sander, you can use our abrasives on your sander, whether that's a DTS 400, RTS 400. This will fit Merca 3x5 sanders. This will fit Ryobi, a bunch of different brands. So an issue that I have seen is people who are doing high quantity doors. They're buying these little variety packs, and the variety packs only come with 6, and it's 3 5mm and 3 1/2 inch. So if you're doing all flat panels and you don't need the 1/2 inch, you could buy full boxes of the abrasive here. So it's not a variety pack. You could buy a 10 pack of 5mm or a 10 pack of 1/2 inch. So that's something to keep in mind. If you have not invested in a Surf Prep sander, no problem. Our abrasives are rad. Our Pro Foam is award winning. We love it. We make it here in Southern California, and it's just a great addition to your sanding arsenal. Other than that, a lot of people are asking, oh my gosh, Surf Prep has so many abrasives. Why would I use different ones? I got a sanding system kit. It has film, it has screen, it has red riptide, it has white lightning and Pro Foam. What are the different abrasives for? So a lot of our retailers carry all of our different abrasives. So if you were to go into a store or on our website, it might be a little bit overwhelming. So I just wanted to walk everyone through. So Pro Foam has been our go-to award-winning product since 2008 when my dad and the owner of Surf Prep invented foam abrasive to go on a sander. I think people have seen video of this. It's kind of self-explanatory. So that's when we're going to go into our different abrasives. So White Lightning, we launched, I think 1 or 2 years ago. Geez Louise, I don't know how long ago. It's a very new product. A lot of finishers in the industry have used 3M's Cubitron. So this is a very competitive item to 3M's Cubitron. We make it in every single size that you may have. So if you have a 6-inch sander, this multi-hole abrasive is going to fit on any different brand 6-inch orbital you have, and or the Surf Prep sander. We also have it in 5-inch in the multi-hole and 3x4. So if you use Cubitron, this may be something that you might want to try out. I'd love it if anyone has questions about it. Please message me and let me know. I'd love to get this in your hands to see what you think and maybe even get a review about what you think about it. Then, our red riptide. Does this look familiar if you were to walk into Home Depot or Lowe's, a big box store? It is, it looks kind of like Diablo, I would say. However, it acts nothing like Diablo. The quality of value that this brings to your sanding game is incredible. This is our value product. So it is very inexpensive. It is our cheapest product we have, but don't take the word cheap to mind because it is not cheap at all. The value is there. It is a good product and it kicks Diablo's butt. We just wanted to be able to offer something that's a little less expensive. Let's say you're sanding a ton of putty and you're used to using like a film-backed abrasive. Surf Prep is not the cheapest sandpaper out there. So if you're sanding putty and you're just busting up and loading up these abrasives, you don't want to be throwing 40, I don't know how much this costs, just in the trash. If you're sanding stuff that's going to load the abrasive, use a cheaper abrasive like our red riptide. It does a very good job and it will kick the big box store sandpaper's booties. Another product that we are proud of and that we carry is our screen abrasives. So Merca brought this out on the market. I think they won a Visionary Award a long time ago for it. They've done a great job with this abrasive. Surf Prep makes this too. Very different though. So the idea is the same. The dust collection is fantastic on it, but our edges hold up very, very, very well, where other brand sandpaper that do this, it's gonna just rip. Those corners are gonna rip, and this is it won't rip. So anyways, we love our screen. If you are sanding into corners or anything, or an orbital sander, your 5-inch, 6-inch, it does a great job. We also make it to fit the RTX, we don't yet, the Merca 3x5. So if you do have a Merca and you wanted to do a different screen, we do have this. And it lasts very, very long. So, okay, kind of covers everything I wanted to share today. Upcoming events, we've got it on our website, new products, and again, excited about those sustainer inserts that we're having. If any of you guys have any questions, please let me know, and have a blessed and amazing Memorial Day weekend. All right, guys, happy Friday. Bye-bye.